Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment putting y'all on to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all. First, please like, comment, subscribe to this video, hit the notification bell as well. That'd be research your channel, put y'all to this story. Now, unfortunately, the beautiful girl singer Sean Kingston, along with his mother Janice Turner, have been found guilty of all 5 charges that they have been facing. Both Sean Kingston and his mother Janice Turner were convicted in a federal wire fraud case. Following the verdict having been given, the singer Sean Kingston is being reported to have begun crying, and he would make demands of the U.S. Marshals to protect his mother if she was remanded into custody and taken away from the court. Now, Sean Kingston and his mother Janice Turner were accused of having defrauded businesses out of more than $1 million in a fraud scheme, which would have them gaining valuables such as luxury vehicles, jewelry, and other goods. The judge, after the verdict had been issued towards the 2 suspects, had determined that Janice Turner was a flight risk, which is why she will remain in custody at this point. Sean Kingston, on the other hand, has been placed into home detention and is now awaiting his sentencing, which is expected to be on the date of July 11th. Sean Kingston's mother's sentencing will also be given on this date as well. Sean Kingston and Janice Turner are currently facing lengthy sentences as they can be given a max of 20 years in confinement for each count that they were found guilty of. Mind you, these 20 years for each count will be given to them individually. Federal prosecutors have conveyed that both Sean Kingston and his mother Janice Turner were able to prosper and enrich themselves unjustifiably. They had done this by making false claims, saying that they sent money transfers to pay for high-end luxury goods. However, after they had gained access to and possession of the valuables, it was discovered that none of the payments went through, yet they still decided to keep the valuables. Prosecutors have also claimed that Sean Kingston and Janice Turner were able to gain access to more than $1 million in property through their wire fraud scheme that they had allegedly committed. This alleged wire fraud scheme will have the 2 suspects scamming a jeweler, gaining access to $480,000 worth of jewelry, and scamming a car dealer, gaining access to a Cadillac Escalade worth $160,000. The 2 culprits, Sean Kingston and Janice Turner, did not even have to pay a single penny to gain possession of these expensive valuables. Federal agents, after having made their discovery in their federal wire fraud scheme case, will raid Sean Kingston's Florida home and apprehend both Sean Kingston and his mother Janice Turner. This raid on Sean Kingston's home in Florida was carried out by federal agents in the month of May last year in 2024. In the court trial, it is being reported that the judge referred to Sean Kingston's mother as a fixer in the alleged wire fraud scheme. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Sean Kingston's defense team had conveyed that Sean Kingston was not knowledgeable about his finances and how they would impact his situation. So with that being said, as we had already reported, Sean Kingston and Janice Turner are currently awaiting their sentence, which will be given by the date of July 11th. Given that they were both found guilty, their sentencing could be merciless and they could end up serving a lengthy amount of time in incarceration. But yeah, let's go. Cap out video what y'all think in the comments. What do you all think of Sean Kingston and his mother Janice Turner having been found guilty in this federal wire fraud scheme case? How much time do you believe these 2 individuals could end up serving, given that they have 20 years max for each of their counts, which doesn't guarantee that they will end up serving 20 years for each of these counts to begin with? And to cap that out, what do you all think it led to the singer Sean Kingston having made the decision to commit a wire fraud scheme and include his mother as well, given his tremendous success? Let all of me know in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.